think just to start off, COBRA is it's a not-for-profit company that was established in March of last year, just before the lockdown was commenced, established by IQ Business, Schindler's Attorneys, and Engaged Business Turnaround. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain what COBRA is, how we operate, and the kind of assistance that we can provide. I'm going to do that by way of sharing my screen and popping our website up. And I think that will give everyone a good overview of what COBRA is all about. Can you confirm that my screen is being shared?
Yes, we can see it there. Thanks, Bob.
Perfect. Right. So, as I said, COBRA is a not-for-profit company. We establish ourselves in order to safeguard livelihoods, support businesses, and sustain the economy. We firmly believe that it is our duty as a private sector to do whatever we can to assist any businesses who find themselves in a state of distress. We believe that COVID has obviously exacerbated some of the underlying economic challenges within South Africa, but certainly we do have a distressed economy more broadly. And so we believe that by assisting businesses that are currently in business and letting them stay in business, we stand the best chance of really pushing through the economic recovery that is so badly needed. So COBRA is what we call a shared value initiative. It really is profit for purpose. So COBRA, being a not-for-profit entity, is joined by just over 90 partner organizations at this point in time, and all of them are for-profit entities, but are very clear in the idea that COBRA is a shared value initiative and that our primary objective and goal is to assist businesses who find themselves in a state of distress. So how we assist people is we have an opportunity where someone can say, speak to a COBRA expert. I'll show you who our partners are just now. But really what COBRA does is it will connect you with one of our partner organizations who would be best placed to assist you with the specific type of assistance that you require. Now, I will get to that just now and show you the different types of assistance that we provide. We also have a number of funding partners. So if funding is something that is a challenge in your business and you need working capital injection, we do have funding partners who are willing and able to get involved and see what they can help with. They do have prerequisites and requirements and criteria that you would need to meet, but I'd suggest you reach out if funding is a requirement, and let's see what we can do to connect you with one of our funding partners. We also have a knowledge hub for SMEs. So we've had about 25,000 uses of our knowledge hub to date. It's an incredibly comprehensive knowledge base full of very valuable information, whether it's around the various relief initiatives or practical how-to guides or step-by-step things around starting up new businesses or ideation, whatever it might be. We really do have a lot of content in there, and we are constantly growing the content we have. It is 100% freely available. You click on the Knowledge Hub button, you land up in the Knowledge Hub, and we really do have some fantastic content available to everyone. And then what we really are looking to try to change is the perception of business rescue in South Africa. We believe that business rescue is one of the most important elements of the economic recovery available to us. And what we've seen in South Africa generally is a very negative perception of business rescue. Invariably, people hear about business rescue and they think about SAA and kind of roll their eyes back and kind of think it's a disaster. And what we've seen is that where business rescue is applied appropriately, where people reach out for assistance early enough, then business rescue really is something that works really well. We've had some really fantastic successes with business rescue. We've saved thousands of jobs and quite a few organizations through our business rescue process. It is one of the tools that our partners leverage, but it is not the only thing that we do. We do a whole lot more, and I'll get to the partners shortly. And finally, we have this, what we call a gifted value commitment. And really what this means is that organizations who reach out to us, who are unable to afford any kind of assistance, will be assisted by our partners on a pro bono basis. It's something that we believe is critical. Our partners are invested in the idea of doing good, being good for business, and really looking at making an investment now in the future of the South African economy, and doing that via discounting their services or giving those services away. So I really would encourage anyone who's in a state of distress and who sort of recognizes any of the service offerings that we have to get hold of us and take us up, because our partners are committed to doing this kind of work on a very discounted or free basis, or chargeable, depending on affordability. Let me talk about some of our partners. We actually have had two of our partners presenting today. You'll see Brand Analytics. So Diane, who spoke earlier, is one of the COBRA partners. And if I go all the way down to the bottom, Paul from Uvita, who's just spoken now, is also one of our COBRA partners. But if you have a look at this list, I mean, it is a very broad and large list of organizations. So Engaged Business Turnaround, or Business Rescue and Turnaround Specialist, IQ Business, is where I work, and we're South Africa's leading management consultancy. And then Schindler's Attorneys is a corporate legal firm. And some of the assistance that these folk are offering is fantastic. So you mentioned packing up. I mean, one of the things that Schindler's Attorneys has committed to as part of the COBRA thing is if you have decided to pack up, they will do all of the legal legwork and liquidations on a pro bono basis. That's generally between 30 and 50,000 rand, and they will do that 100% for free. But we're not just about packing up. I think if you look at the fact that we have the likes of Diane and Paul on our list, you can see that. But really, if we look at this list of partners, some really fantastic and interesting organizations, whether it's financial advice, whether it is legal advice, whether it is funding, whether it is business operations, business rescue, brand marketing, advertising, cash flow. I mean, it really is a very comprehensive list, and I would encourage you to come and have a look at our partners. And really what COBRA does is it has gathered these partners together on this shared value, gifted value basis, and what we are is a conduit between businesses who find themselves in a state of distress and our partner organizations, and we are the matchmaker. We figure out which partner organization is best placed to assist any business that might find themselves in distress. Let me just show you some of the other things that we've got. We've had quite significant coverage in the media. You can pop in and have a look at some of the work that we've done. There's a lot of information around jobs that we've saved and initiatives that we've been running, and we've appeared in quite a number of relatively well established media outlets. And one of the things that we're also doing is generating a lot of information about what we're seeing unfolding in the economic crisis. Just wait for these to load. Just give me a second. My Zoom toolbar is in the way. So if I show you what that looks like, so to date we've directly assisted 339 businesses, as I said, on a range of paid and free basis. We saw a big uptake initially, petered out, dropped off, and we're seeing a spike again. I think unsurprisingly, if we look at the sectors that are impacted, retail, tourism, hospitality, manufacturing, and construction, those are the entities that are coming to us at this point in time for assistance. And what's nice about working with these kinds of entities at the moment, we have been working with a lot of folk from the tourism and hospitality sector. And what we're doing is developing industry-specific solutions that we can deploy that, for example, in the hospitality and tourism sector, how do we put these businesses on ice? How do we put them into a state of hibernation, keeping creditors at bay up until such time as markets open up and foreign tourists are allowed to start traveling again, and people are able to start generating revenue. So, I really would encourage you to reach out to COBRA. We've developed some fantastic industry-specific solutions, and we really are here to help people through the current challenge. So if you click on the Contact Us button on our website, I should have shown you the website is cobra.org.za. If you click on the Contact Us section, you will see all of the types of assistance that we offer. So whether it's general business advice or assistance, whether it is specific to business rescue, whether it is legal, whether it is chatting to one of our funders. If anyone wants to become a partner of COBRA, like Diane and Paul are, We welcome anyone who wants to join us in assisting other businesses. As I said earlier, we believe that it is an imperative of the private sector to do what we can to help one another. And we're in the process of launching a mediation service. So if there's any mediation required, we're able to provide COBRA certified mediators. And I think that's probably COBRA in a nutshell. So again, appeal to you to reach out to us for assistance should you require it, whether that is with pivoting, whether that is with persevering and figuring out how to get into a state of hibernation, or whether it is packing up and allowing us to assist with liquidations on a basis that would benefit all stakeholders. I mean, that's exactly what we're here to do. So yeah, reach out to COBRA and really make the use of the extensive partner network that we do have. And I think that's that from me.